why is it so damn hard to make a good vampire movie? It just seems to me like there's far more terrible vampire movies out there than there are really good ones. But yeah, you can add Vampires, Los Muertos to that list. This is a sequel to John Carpenter's Vampires. He is back here as composer, giving director duties to his buddy Tommy Lee Wallace. This film is not good. So no James Woods this time around. It's Jon Bon Jovi. A stellar acting talent that is Jon Bon Jovi. Yeah, he's not good in this. In the descriptor for this, he's hailed as a tough as nails vampire hunter. I don't believe he's tough as nails, not one bit throughout this movie. There's never one point that I look at his character and go, he's a tough as nails vampire hunter. So his character, Derek Bliss, is tasked with hunting down vampires, you guessed it, and puts together a team in order to help him do that, given that a group of people that he was meant to be put with have all been wiped out. So he has to kind of band together with a ragtag crew who kind of latch on to him throughout this film in order to take down this vampire of Una, this female vampire. It's a fairly simplistic plot, which you could do quite a bit with, I feel. I don't feel like the blueprint for a vampire movie should be that hard. These are, you know, creatures that don't like daylight, who you can kill with a stake in the heart, at night time like to tear people apart and go on a killing spree. Is it really that hard to do something with that is just action-packed and, you know, engaging? It seems like it is. I wasn't that big of a fan on John Carpenter's Vampires, from which this was spawned, but even that had a certain kind of schlocky entertainment value about it. Whereas this is just boring. I found myself checking the screen time, where I was up to, because I knew it was a 90-minute film, and I kept on saying, how long have I got left? And that's never a good sign. When you're bringing up the info to find out how much time is left, that's never a good sign. It's one of them movies where characters just do things for the sake of doing them. Because they need certain things to happen, and the only way for them things to happen is to get characters to do stupid things. So for example, this character of Ray, played by Darius McCrary, he's one of the vampire hunters. They're out in the desert at night, preparing to make their moves on this vampire clan, and they have this bus that is kitted out to help them fight vampires. And they're all going to sleep inside it, which seems like the sensible choice, given that it's equipped to help them fight vampires. But no, this guy says, I don't sleep inside enclosed spaces. I don't feel safe. I'm going to sleep out in the desert, on the floor, at night, in the open, exposed to all the elements, exposed to any vampire that wants to come along and just, yeah, do away with me or have its business with me. And it's like, yeah, he does that because they need that to happen. They need him to become a vampire and be a member of this group that is a dark horse that could destroy them from within. And it's like, it's such lazy writing. Any fans of Diego Luna? I'm sure there are some out there. I've never been one of them, to be honest. Admittedly, I've seen quite a bit of his early work, and I don't think he was that great in it. I thought he was okay in Rogue One, but I didn't think he was the scene stealer in that film. I don't think he's great here either. So far, I've not seen anything from Diego Luna that would warrant the level of success that he's had. There's some nice schlocky set pieces in it that are moderately entertaining from time to time. There are some sequences in it that become quite entertaining from a comedic standpoint. Not that they're meant to be comedic, but just because that's kind of par for the course when you have these straight-to-DVD sequels. Things tend to be funny, not through intention, but just because of how bad they are. So yeah, if you like to get together with a few friends and drink beer and watch a really bad film while you're drunk, this might be a contender for you. There you go. There's my thoughts on Vampires Los Muertos. What are your thoughts? If you've seen the film, please let me know your thoughts on it down below. Thank you for watching this video, and until next time, crack in.